What's happening, everyone? It's B.A. Shepherd, 2Ps, ARD. And this is a leadership moment. This will change your life. If you buy into this, this will change your life. I was posting on TikTok the other day and I put up some videos. One of the videos, I'm training a horse and I was getting all kinds of comments. People were, giving me support, telling me, wow, I've never seen that before and that looks cool. And man, you're doing a great job. That's awesome. And then I got to one comment. Some people had made some racial comments, but I didn't care. That doesn't bother me. I got to one comment though, as I was reading through, and I didn't know if the person was mocking me or what, or if they were just simply asking a question. And the statement was this. They said, I've never seen or heard of an African-American farmer. And I didn't know if the person was making a joke. See, in my past, people have mocked me for being different, for being, for marching to the beat of my own drum, right? For deciding to go after the thing that is near and dear to me, the thing that I'm excited about, the thing that I like, just going for it. People will mock you when you go for your thing, right? When you find your inner oddball and you do what makes you you, people are gonna mock you for it, but that's cool. So I didn't know if this person was mocking me or if they were being sincere. It felt like initially that they were mocking me, because I had already seen some comments of people making racial, statements. So I was feeling a little some kind of way. But I decided, I was like, I'm not going to just take back and just, send a message back. I said, let me investigate this person a little bit. So I go to this person's page and lo and behold, it's a young African-American girl. She has one video up. She's dancing with her friend. They're having a good time. And so I go back to her question and her statement, and I think, maybe she was just simply making a statement. And I decided I was going to address it that way. And I said, well, thank you for your comment. And I'm glad to be the first African-American farmer that you've known. And it got me thinking about being exceptional. Everyone in this particular industry in farming that she had ever seen was something other than African-American. Everyone except me. So there it is. Here's where you get to be exceptional. When you decide that you're going to pay the price to stand out and be the one that makes the difference, you become exceptional. Because now I can say that everyone except me in that young girl's life, everyone except me, I changed her whole view. I changed her whole perspective on an entire industry because I showed up, because I decided I was going to do what I was going to do in life. And so when you decide that you're going to do what you are going to do, you are going to become exceptional to someone. You are going to become the exception to someone. When you make it out of your circumstance, you become the exception. You become the rule breaker, because there's a general rule of thumb, a rule that is governing you and telling you what to do. But when you break that rule, then you become the exception to the rule. So everyone might abide by it except you. You become a rule breaker. You have to become a rule breaker. I remember the moments when people would ridicule me about being involved in farming and horses and dealing with animals, and they would make fun of me. I remember someone saying to me, nigga, what do you know about horses? And at that time, I knew very little. And that might sound uncomfortable, like, ooh, somebody addressed you that way. And it wasn't somebody outside of my own race. So don't be mistaken. When people are going to challenge you, it can come from any different angle. But the question, when that person said that, it still required a response from me. What did I know? I knew very little. But when you decide that you're going to become exceptional, you start to realize, well, I'm not going to be limited to this place simply because I do not know right now. It does not mean that I will not know forever. No, so I'm going to start to learn. I'm going to inquire. I'm going to get around people that will teach me, because I'm becoming the exception to the rule. I am exceptional. And since I'm exceptional, I'm going to break the rule and find out the answers. I'm going to find out a way to do it. I'm going to find out a way to learn, to grow, to develop, because I'm exceptional. You have to pay the price, though. There's a price that comes with it. Yeah, people are going to laugh at you. But you have to decide that it doesn't matter your economic situation. I'm the exception. I'm getting out. Everyone might be stuck except me. I'm getting out. It doesn't matter that no one in your family's ever made it to college. No, maybe no one's ever made it except you. Maybe no one's ever started a business except you. Maybe no one's ever run a marathon except you. Maybe they said, oh, people that weigh that much can't do that except you. I've seen some people do some amazing things because they decided they were going to be the exception and not limited by the rule of thumb that someone said, okay, this is what happens here. This is what the general rule of thumb is for these people. No, you get to be the exception. My question to you is, where are you going to be exceptional? Where will you be the one that says it's everyone except me? I'm making the difference. I'm going to be the difference maker. I'm going to be the change in the world because I'm going to pay the price to be exceptional. You have to decide. You have to decide. And you may not immediately know. But if you are not sincere and genuine to yourself and to that thing that is knocking on your heart's door and to the opportunities that are being presented to you, if you're too afraid to be exceptional, then someone will never know because they've never seen you. When you show up, you are going to be the one that someone can look at and they can relate to, and they say, man, that person looks just like me. Maybe I can do it too. I oftentimes think about how people are told what they can't do because of their physical status. But someone that is shaped like you and built like you and weighs what you weigh, they need to see you show up. Someone whose economic story is like yours, someone whose personal relationship story is like yours, needs to see you succeed because you are the example that they need. So you, be exceptional. Pay the price. I'm B.A. Shepherd, 2 P's, A-R-D, reminding you to be a shepherd. The world has enough sheep. See ya.